We're here today to celebrate a very important milestone for Vicoustic. So we are opening this new factory, new and sustainable factory. Today we have represented about 28 countries. We are around 50 people on this party. I'm very happy to, to convince them to come to Portugal and dedicate some of their precious time to us.
Vicoustic covers, of course, the hi-fi, but also the home cinema, public spaces, and this allows my company to reach to other partners, to other kind of installations, to increase the business about audio.
Vicoustic is a very good additional product, make everything rounder. So we can not offer only the customer like speakers or microphones, so we can think about that the room is a very important point. So that was the people underestimated, definitely, so especially in the hi-fi scene. Yeah, you have people that spend a lot of money for cables, but they don't realize that at first you have to treat the room.
The most important thing to reproduce the music is how the room sounds like. And if you have a good sounding room, you have always, easier to reproduce the products.
Now we are a lot more sustainable. 80% of the electricity that is consumed comes from the sun. And we are a lot more effective in the resources that we use in this building. We combine all the production areas of Vicoustic. Before we had it separate over different buildings, and now everything is in one place. One happy place, sustainable place, and one silent place. One of the features that is a bit hidden and people do not see it is that all the noisy machinery, like the vacuum pumps, the compressors, they are outside the factory. This is very expensive to do because we have very large network of infrastructure to make this happen. But the result is very good because all the noise being outside, we can control it. So our workers don't need to use earplugs.
When you enter into a quieter room, you will actually notice the room's quieter. Your brains calm down a little bit and you talk quieter. That's the most significant experiences that acoustic can bring. No matter, we're talking about acoustic environment without really listening to music. Actually, acoustic treatment has to be applied everywhere. Nowadays, to make people living in a more comfortable environment.
We go to the customer and show them, very simple, we put some panels on the wall, say, okay, listen, wow, goddamn, it's totally different. So you have to, it's not only to talk about, you have to show the customer what's going on, what the materials are doing. You can't show the customers the graphics. They have no idea what does it mean, of course. So you have to show them. That's the reason why we have a showroom also. We invite our customer, came to us, and we show you, and you can listen what's going on if you take this wall without or with acoustic treatment.
We are divided into 4 different areas. One is the woodwork. The second area is, of course, the R&D area where we do the research and development of our products. We have a lab where we test everything that we invent. We are a very innovative company, so it's very important for us to have the first move advantage in the market of acoustics. The next area is the upholstery. This is where we do some of our best-selling products. And one of the most important areas is the pet transformation area. This is where we put most of our resources. Vicoustic was one of the first companies, if not the first, to use recycled water bottles in the acoustic market. So we transform basically old plastic into acoustic panels and acoustic materials for isolation. The offices, of course, it's a very special place because we work as a family and we want the employees to feel well. So we give them a very, very good, not only environment, at work they feel the same as if they were at home. So they have places to rest, places to relax, and of course, places to work. Sound is very important for Vicoustic, right? We are an acoustic company. So we have a sound distribution system all over the factory. And of course, we work under very good soundtracks most of the time.
There are two issues I think it's going to be very, very important for our customer. One is how you get the material together, which material you are using, and the second, how easy it is to install it. And maybe very much people are looking for how they can install it and integrate it in their system, in their home.
You have a great electronics and great equipment, but this is working in a room with a lot of components, with glass, with a sofa, and you need to get the balance of all.
We start with Vicoustic. We learn more and more and more and more about rooms, room acoustic, reverberation time. So it's in the meantime, it's a very, very important part of our business.
I want to thank, of course, this amazing Vicoustic team that had so hard work organizing this event. To all our partners that came from 28 different countries. Cheers to all of you.